Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
He's one-on-one, takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Look at the space, there's the shot! In he goes again! And it's made it this time, surely!
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And a chance! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hernes. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Schneider is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Schneider! It's hit the crossbar. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's having a shot! No, not this time.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he's played it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without complication. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff, over to the left. Vinicius Junior, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puskás, and it's Cruyff. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for the run. Busquets goes looking wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And the counter is on. Hernes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mateus hurtling down that right flank. Spread neatly.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. The ball's gone astray. Hernes. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chiellini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Van Bronckhorst. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's Hernes! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really... And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. He's found a way past. And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Puskás! Puskás! Oh, that wasn't far away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Cruyff. This is... takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Oh, good taken. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Otto probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. De Bruyne. Raul. And it's been played through. Otto running with the ball. Then! Oh, taken with style! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. De Bruyne. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's found a way through. Pass is just off target. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Insigne! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Stoichkov. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Insigne. Great vision. And this is Pele! Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Opts for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pele looks to get on the end of this. Time and again they are repelled. That's a cute ball. David Villa has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Baresi cuts out the pass. He is through here!
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Played back in. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And he was quick to react. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort. So off we go once more. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide...
And Park Ji-sung! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Park Ji-sung actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Batistuta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to go deep. It's a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. And he's been shifted off it. Played back.
That's
He looks to lift it! And it's Eze. First quarter of an hour gone. Played out wide.
And again, they're pressing effectively. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has found the way through. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Swings in across. He can get that clear. Davids. It's a loose ball. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's slung out wide. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Zanetti. And he's let fly! He's got away with one there. A probing pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and... Big chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's a searching pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great chance! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Cruyff gets it away. Neymar. Neymar. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's been cut out, well played. Davids. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And Park Ji-sung! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
De Bruyne. He came in hard, very hard. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Park Ji-sung powering forward here. Threads one in. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. That is a crunching tackle.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. He's picked... Park Ji-sung! Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Now that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And now he has two. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
This has become one superb game of football.
Bangladesh really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Azar. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that should get the job done. We are into overtime.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Neymar goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
There's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Strong running down that left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's going to go a long way.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Batistuta. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Batistuta. Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And they've got rid. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's gone loose. Nice-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Batistuta. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. A real chance then to ease this on. Neymar! Against the crossbar! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Has been indicated.
Costa Curta. And here's Park Ji-sung. That's a throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's Asa! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Baresi Gets it clear. Looking to play him in. Park Ji-sung is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Puskas is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Neymar. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That ball looks a good one. Face to face with the keeper. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been slung wide. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's found a way through. He's looking wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, what has happened here? Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Substitutions taking place.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's cut it out, and he's managed to get rid. Davids. Now who's going to be first to this? And we're done. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the...
He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Olise is onto this. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Ball driven towards the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Davids! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 26, Davids.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff looking to play him in. And this is Batistuta. Well, there's the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's managed to gift it back. Ball's out once more. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately takes the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Howson is there, and he can pick it up. Quality ball. Now it's Neymar. And that was very necessary. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to play it through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The goal scored for Manchester United after 39 minutes is number 18, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Mbappe. Swept in. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's had a shot! Oh, what a mistake! In he goes again! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's rather hopeful. Oh, good-looking ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Not the most accurate pass. That's been cut out, well played. Played out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yep, it's a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Osimhen. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Khan claims it without any fuss. Played out to the left flank. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's in on goal. Tries to pass it through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's Park Ji-sung. Neymar. Neymar! It's anyone's ball now.
1 minute added time.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. Shot a goal! And that certainly packed a punch. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Out for a throw. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Knocks it into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. No, again there's no way through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for...
And there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Cross into the box.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach. And he shoots! That is gorgeous from Raul! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scorer.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 13.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Puskás.
Number 11. Puskás.
He's found a way through. Neymar. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Raul. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left.
2 added minutes.
Vinicius Junior. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's got a chance for a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially... So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that...
Messi! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Forlan with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Simeone. Costa Curta. And it's Baina. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact...
It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Sorloth. And it's Beckham. Good ball, good take. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Crosses it in. Beckham. Baina. Griezmann. And Simeone. Looking for options for movement. Messi! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 21, Lionel Messi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Plays a sharp little ball here. Simeone.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Simeone. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vinicius Junior. And this is Luis Suarez. Played out to the right. And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely ball and takes a shot! a quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Now it's Sorloth. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are back on the way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's very neat. Vinicius Junior! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's Forlan. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity.
And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again. Well read, nice interception. Lookman. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Luis Suarez. Simeone. That's a cute ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Shoots! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 81 minutes is
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Luis Suarez.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Luis Suarez.
Lookman. And they win it back again.
United, number 7.
And he was quick to react.
Junior. Number 23. Diego
Now it's Cruyff.
Number
Spread it
21.
left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Number 19.
Biner.
Rafael van der Vaart.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ludovic Jolie.
2 minutes to be added on.
2 added minutes. have
Llorente.
been indicated.
Simeone receives it in a good position here. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. when required so to do, there could be only one outcome.
Security staff.
Luis Suarez.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Germany.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great vision. Tries to play it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the header! Azar. Azar. Mbappe! Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Cafu spots it and intercepts.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're quick to get it back. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Park Ji-sung. Caceres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries from distance. Played out to the left flank. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe looking for the run. Caught offside that time. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's come in hard. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The goal scorer for
Another
Germany.
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Takes a shot! Park Ji-sung! It's fallen kindly here. Rashford. So what can they make of this? And here's Batistuta. Goes looking wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's good play. Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vinicius Junior coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Shot and goal! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now that is a hefty challenge. Busquets.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Good read, needed to be. Germany close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's in on goal. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Some resolute defending there. And it's Beckham. And that will be the final act. Germany have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt that...
These are desperate times. A sequence of disappointing results has brought them to where they are. Another one here, and they will be going down.
Against Germany.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Khan reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Opts for safety. He won't be happy with that one, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. Doué, decent chance! Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Foot in. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. This looks promising. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been cleared. Driving on and making good Yamal! He's had a shot! Nicked it back promptly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Well read. Nice interception. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. Delivery from Mbappe. Batistuta is flagged offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. Delivery from
There
Mbappe.
will be 1 minute added time.
It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Germany go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. That's a little off target. And it's Park Ji-sung. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Yamal, he's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's made its way to him. Davids. And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. Spread it left. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Doué. Lee Kang-in can see things, others... That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution in progress.
He'll fancy himself from here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Lee Kang-in! Barcelona have their second corner now. And the cross comes in.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kubasi. And here's Doué. Doué stood his ground strongly. Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pass somewhat off target.
There will be
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
time.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hoisted in. Donnarumma deals with that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match
And we come
award,
to you now
and
with
there
a
is
quick
very
request
little
for
room for
support
argument.
For our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Germany prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Germany cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Batistuta. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Takes a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Davids spots it and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Could be danger here. And it's Zanetti. And this is... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. All the way back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Batistuta. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. Gattuso. And smartly reclaimed. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This to make it 1-0. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will never...
Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Germany are looking to go forward now. And he shoots! Cafu. And he's gone searching crossfield. Rijkaard. Looking for the run.
2 added minutes has been
That's a
indicated.
shade optimistic. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps
Just a
the
quick
only things
request today
lacking.
for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Batistuta, number 5, Johan Cruyff.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Roll gets flagged offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played back in.
Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Germany, number 13.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Vinicius Junior.
Rivaldo clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Gattuso. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Germany courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's got tall.
Number 17.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. It's a pretty loose pass. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that
And with that, it's time for me to...